Don't you be afraid.
Hey guys, welcome to the ANX Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest video game, anime, and movie news. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Mike B. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Trying to fight this COVID-19.
Mike, where the hell you been?
I know.
We've been on YouTube for like 2 years now.
What? For 2 years?
2 years.
No way. Nah, I know you're making that up.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
No
What?
fooling?
What?
For real?
I got like 80 videos out on YouTube and he ain't been on not one.
Oh, that's
Man,
true.
you know I be sleep, man. I don't even be playing that.
He's sleep.
You know how I do.
He'd be sleep driving.
Well, anyway, y'all ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
All right, let's jump into round one.
Round one.
Get into some ANX news, some ANX updates. Got to get Mike the ANX updates because he ain't been around.
For
Yeah,
real.
man, fill me in.
So last week, we did the whole weekly update. And I forgot to update people on this particular movie. My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. We did a review on it. The podcast is available now wherever you get your podcast, and the video is up on AVersion TV on YouTube. So make sure to
Check it out.
check it out, like that video, subscribe if you have not, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to get all the updates. So anyway, did you get a chance to watch this?
No, not at all.
Did you see the movie?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to.
That's what I'm, okay. But
Oh, I thought you were asking if he watched the review.
no. Asking
Okay.
if you saw the movie.
See, I was out of town.
But I thought you were the My Hero like fan.
Yeah.
I think I'm more of a Todoroki fan, so
I'm pretty sure he was in the movie.
yeah, I mean, but it's not, if they probably switch it from Deku to Todoroki, maybe then I'll probably be more invested. but-
Todoroki special.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'll be there for that one.
Okay. And I mean, I'm actually supporting my UA. I mean,
out of all the mess,
I'm not.
I seen you with it when you came in. I was like, out of all the mess you talk about it,
Hey,
For real.
Hey.
I should be wearing that.
hey, I'm not in class 1A. I'm in class 1S.
Oh,
I do get that. I'm proud of myself.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic.
all right.
Speaking of My Hero, speaking of if I like it or if I think it's dumb or not, I went on a little rant on that podcast. So we took that little snippet out and we released that on ANX Versus. So y'all can check that out on YouTube too. YouTube as well.
YouTube too.
YouTube too. Like, that'd be cool. It might be something new with all this COVID-19 stuff out. YouTube might have to switch over to YouTube too.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Anyway, yeah, I kind of went on a little rant about if the movie was dumb or not. So if you want to know what I thought about it, just check out that little clip.
And they'll figure it out real quickly.
Real quick. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to take it easy on the movie, and then Terrence just kind of,
What did he say?
I don't know. I'm just saying. He said something, and it just like sparked it. I was just like, okay, let me just go in on this movie then.
So you just went in and went ham on it like you always do, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to be nice.
Okay, so was it legit bad or do I have to just listen to it?
Just listen to the clip.
You got to check
Okay.
it out.
Just check it
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Not even 5 minutes.
I gotta see,
This
man.
little rant is not even 5 minutes, so you can. You
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
All right, let's see what else we have. Street Fighter
Ooh,
5
yeah.
Champion Edition.
Mhm.
So I did a versus with Terrence, our first video on ANX Versus, me versus him.
I seen it.
You saw it?
I seen it.
Did you watch the
I
whole
seen it.
thing?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So how much did you watch?
I wanted to play with it. I at least watched like the first 10 minutes of it
So-
with you just going ham.
so-
and I was
So I'm just going ham, just all on ANX Versus, huh?
I was like, this is a no, hold on, wait. Now I was like, this is a massacre. I was like, no, I don't want to see this man just beat this other dude. Like, let me stop.
Well, he was talking that trash.
I
So
know.
do you think, so the premise of it was I said that I would beat him. Not only would I beat him, I would beat him 10 matches in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I accomplished that?
I mean, if you mean, did you break a man's spirit?
I mean, we know I did that, but do you think I beat him 10 times in a row?
Like in spirit and soul? Yes.
On the game, man.
Yeah,
Yeah? You think I did it?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, you got to finish watching to find out.
Oh,
For all you know, he beat me more times than I beat him.
I doubt it.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Well, you just have to go see.
Yeah, you got to go see.
I
But anyway,
see.
so that video is up on AVersion TV as well. But we're going to do a review. So we did the first 2 reviews with Mike B as far as Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. Those podcasts are up now on ANX Gamecast. Wherever you get your podcast, go check them out. But this one we'll do with Terrence, just to switch things up.
Already.
Because the game is the same. I didn't say that out loud. That's not what I said.
We heard you.
Okay. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh,
Ooh,
I'm glad Terrence sitting here. Because I spent the last like 2 or 3 weeks saying I ain't buying no more Dragon Ball Z pops.
Oh my goodness.
But they just keep coming out.
But you said it right before Emerald City Comic Con.
So anyway, there's a new Perfect Cell that glows in the dark. And I think this is the cell that was matching up with, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that power level a little bit. Hey, I got to show the people.
Oh man, I want to see it, man. Come on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you can show the people on your camera while I talk about it.
Oh man, I'm
Beautiful
just gonna look at this, man. This really is legit glow in the dark.
Yeah, so it's from Emerald City Comic Con edition. Came in the other day. It's pretty dope. That is the only reason I got it, because it was Emerald City Comic Con. All these other ones are gonna turn into commons and they're gonna be worth $5. This one, probably not. Probably a little bit harder to get my hands on, especially because it glows in the dark. Because it's 1995 and glow in the dark stuff is cool.
Mm-hmm. And lava lamps.
So I was meaning to ask. I'm looking at the little deal here, and I see them with shades on. Is that actually a thing?
Those are not shades, man.
What is it?
That is like the picture of the box and then the picture of it glowing in the dark.
It does look like shades, though.
I
The glow
know,
in the
right?
dark.
I'm sitting there thinking, man, that's actually pretty clean.
I need a button that say y'all be tripping.
What is that, though?
But look, all I have is
Might be tripping.
Why do I gotta
Might
get
be
the- I'm tripping.
Might be tripping.
What is it?
like
What is it,
shades.
though?
it's just like that part is not glowing. Like everything else is glowing and that part is just not glowing in the dark.
It looked like
Oh.
shades to me.
I think so. Yeah.
Let's see. Hold up. Let me check this.
That looks like shades, because in the not glow in the dark, you can see his eyeballs.
All right,
I can't
y'all.
see
All
it,
right,
but
everybody out there watching, if y'all think Perfect Cell looks like he has shades on, y'all put that down in the comments, please.
Or like one of those like face cover things.
Because you brought like
one
one.
of those COVID-19 masks.
Hold up. You brought like one pop figure in.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to bring 2 in. I was like, where's the one with the shades on?
You know what?
It's just one.
You know what that means? That means it's probably time to move on to round 2.
Okay.
Round 2.
We got some new games.
Okay.
Some new games came out. Some games that I don't necessarily care too much for
Baseball.
or about.
I'm not playing it.
Now, I used to play baseball back in the day. There was a couple on Sega that were cool. Couple on N64. All-Star Baseball 99 was dope. I used to play that. Don't think I've played a baseball game since All-Star Baseball 2000.
Did you ever play the one
Dang.
where you had to do the $1 million challenge? You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that a couple of years ago, right? I didn't play that one.
That's the only
I
way
think
I'ma
that
play
was
it.
this one, wasn't it? It was the show, but it was whatever year it was.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the show. I think there's like some super arcade aspects of it. So it's more, I don't want to say the overall game is more arcade than simulation, but there is an arcade mode. So I would be more inclined to play this one, like if I were to play one.
Why is it called The Show? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
That's just a name. Okay.
I don't know.
Mm.
So you plan on getting it?
No, absolutely not.
No, I'm good.
No?
I'm going to pass on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one. Maybe you'll like this one instead. RBI 20 baseball. This sounds like a cheap knockout version.
Is this a fighting game with baseball bats?
I would play that.
Because
For real, because that's kind of like zombie mode.
So
Yeah.
so since there's 2 baseball games out, why wouldn't you play a baseball game?
not my cup of tea.
The game or the actual game or the video game?
Just the video game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would go to an actual game. I heard they have good food.
Okay.
But I mean, game wise, I would prefer to play like a NBA 2K game.
Okay. It's a little more action. Actually, I don't know. Baseball games are actually kind of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think I should actually pick this up? You want to play it or?
You ain't gonna pick it up. It don't
Nah,
matter.
you know I'm not. You know I wasn't.
So-
You know I was playing.
So anyway, RBI 20 baseball.
Mike.
You gonna pick that one up?
No, I'm going to pass on this one.
Jeez, everybody passing. Okay, well let's get to the next game. Doom 64.
Okay. Okay.
So let's.
Mike's like, okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer now.
It's getting better.
So here's the weird. This is what's weird to me. They re-released, obviously a re-release, Doom 64 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and for PC.
Mm-hmm.
But they released it the same day Doom Eternal came out. Like, I would think that Doom 64 would be something that they will put out like last month, maybe the month before.
Spread it out a little.
Just to get people like, okay,
warmed up like Mike did.
Well, I mean, or package it together or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how long Doom Eternal is,
Mm-hmm.
so it might not need any, additional packaging, but just to get people ready, not the same day.
Ooh.
Like, I'm not going to go play Doom 64 when I have Doom Eternal.
Yeah, it's like, I want the new. So,
But, yeah.
I see where you're coming from now.
Okay, as long as you see that. So do you plan on checking out Doom 64 re-released?
No, probably not.
He's trying to move forward.
Yeah, I'll probably
Ain't playing
play
no
new
games.
ones.
I showed them the show 20.
I ain't trying to play no show 20.
That's 2020. They ain't getting no much newer than that.
Like
Trying
I
to
said,
move forward.
unless they pull out their bats and start beating each other with it, and then, health bars pop up, then I'll play it.
Rival schools?
Yeah, they do that, oh boy.
He got excited.
Just make a fighting system off of that. And I'll
He
play
got
it.
excited.
Oh, yeah. It's like, huh?
Doom 64?
No, I'm good.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So I mentioned Doom Eternal came out.
Whoop, whoop.
We have our copy.
Hey, man, can I borrow that?
No.
Oh, man.
You can borrow the box.
The box.
Yeah. If you want the box, yeah. You can borrow
Man,
that.
please.
But don't mess it up or anything.
Oh,
Right.
I'm about to take the game up out of here.
Hey, hold on. You got a fever?
What you talking about?
You been coughing?
What you talking about?
I'm just making sure. You ain't
You said you
infecting
went
my
to
box.
Walmart.
Right.
When was that?
Yeah. You don't want this back. It's
Oh,
like it's corrupted.
Oh Lord.
corrupted.
You don't want this.
So anyway, we got Doom Eternal. I started it. It's pretty much what I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say just right off the bat, it's way better than Youngbloods, Wolfenstein.
Oh, really?
First person shooter made by the same company, so that's something to compare it to. But it's better than that so far.
Oh,
So
cool.
do you plan on getting it?
You know what? I probably will, only because I did not know that the Commander Keen universe is in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's an old computer game. I used to play it all the time when I was a kid.
Okay.
Blew my mind when I found out that technically Commander Keen is connected to all this.
All right. Well, cool. So I planned on doing the podcast with Terrence, but whichever one of y'all finishes it first,
Okay, cool.
come in here and do the podcast. Do you plan on getting it?
Well, since we already kind of got it
okay.
jointly,
Okay.
I'm good.
You good? Give me my box back.
Yeah, for real. It's just sitting
Oh.
there
Mike,
accumulating
Mike,
germs.
My
Mike.
bad. I forgot I had this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you
So-
show everybody that you got an undershirt on.
Woo.
We'll have to put some Clorox on that.
So anyway,
Get that, man.
Let's-
Oh, hey, yeah.
one more game that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Animal Crossings.
You
New
know,
Horizons.
I know a lot of people are into it. I've never tried it out. Maybe
I've
it's
never
fun.
never played one either. Except for the one for the Wii U,
Yeah.
the Animal Crossings Amiibo Festival, which is not, Animal Crossings is some kind of, fancy Amiibo game.
Yeah. So I thought that's how Animal Crossing was.
Mhm.
So then when Animal Crossing came up for pre-order, I'm like, oh my God, let's get it.
Mhm.
I didn't realize until later conversations that we were having that what I played was not a real Animal Crossing. It almost just like
Oh.
featured Animal Crossing, characters.
right.
Mhm.
It's a kid game. I still like it. The one that I played.
Right.
I mean, you still may like this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might. You got to try it out though. So, true story. When I went to go pick up Doom, we had this ready for pre-order, and Unbiased Ann told me to cancel it.
Yeah.
What? Said cancel that.
Well, when
So-
I realized it wasn't the same game,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm not really trying to spend $60 on this. Like, I think we can wait,
So I went to cancel. I said, yo, cancel my, blah, blah, blah. Everybody at the GameStop freaked out. Totally freaked out, as if I had the coronavirus.
Mm-mm.
I mean, just started freaking
Uh-oh.
out.
Yeah.
I look up for some reason, and I saw a big sign that said, if you pre-order Animal Crossing, see, I don't even know the name of the game.
Mhm.
If you pre-order it, they'll give you a $10 credit on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, whoa, that applies to me, right? Because obviously we had pre-ordered this a long time ago. They said yes. So I said, okay, uncancel that and let me get with
Unbiased Dan.
see if she's willing to get it for $50 because she's not, as she said, not willing to pay $60 for it. So as of right now, it's still pre-ordered, but I have not picked it up. So it's going to be up to
Unbiased Dan.
if we get it or not.
Yeah, I think we might. I don't know. I need to look into it. Is it easy? Because, I want to play it. He's not going to want to play it. So it's really like if I'm going to play it.
Exactly.
I feel like it's tedious. I feel like there's like chores and work to do, right?
I think so.
Like
I've seen some people kind of play it here or there, and I was like,
like you get more out of it the more you play. Right?
Yeah, it's something that's going to be time consuming.
Yeah,
Is this on Wii?
It's on the Switch.
I mean, that's what I meant. Switch. Do we have a handheld Switch?
The Switch is handheld.
Okay. So I could play it while you're playing Doom or something.
Yeah.
All right. We'll chat.
Okay. Or we can just go open up that Switch Lite we have in there.
No.
You got a Switch Lite?
We do.
We're going to do
That's
it.
for
Give
giveaway.
it away.
Oh, man.
We're doing a giveaway.
Man, we always give so much cool swag to people, don't we?
We do.
We're not doing Dallas Fan Expo.
No.
It got canceled.
Oh,
No, it got
everything.
No.
Oh, yeah, it got
we are
postponed.
doing Fan Expo.
It
because
got
postponed
Yes.
to June.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So be there.
Be there or be square, as my mom says.
Oh, my gosh. I want to be a circle.
That's
Okay. You know what that means?
Next round.
Probably time to move into.
Round 3.
All right. So we got some news to talk about. I feel like we're going to go over. We try to keep these episodes to 30 minutes, but we go over every single time.
Never fails.
Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing, GameStop, power to the players, open sign. What am I talking about here?
Corona.
COVID-19,
Oh.
SARS. Okay. So when I went to go pick up Doom, and hold on. All these games that we talked about, Doom, MLB, whatever. If y'all want to check them out, links down in the description. Anyway, went to go pick mine up. Mall was empty. I believe the GameStop was the only store that was open at the mall.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is an outdoor mall. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an outdoor mall, but everything else was closed. So the big thing with Doom and Animal Crossing, it's Animal Crossing.
Yes.
They need to just make a Crossings like a part 2 or something.
Yeah, there you go.
To help me out. They pushed up the date for Doom Eternal. It was supposed to come out on the 20th. Came out on the 19th instead. And their thought process behind that was, we don't want 2 huge releases, which I don't really count Doom as a huge release. Animal Crossing is a huge release.
Yeah.
But if you put both of them together, that can cause for large crowds at a GameStop. So they said, let's put out Doom the day before. Y'all can go get them. And then we'll put Animal Crossing out the next day. Right? So they did that. And when I went in, I mean, there was 2 or 3 people in the store, and probably 2 or 3 people came in after me. And then I got a call probably about 2 minutes later after I left saying, hey, they just announced that they pushed up the day for Animal Crossing. So you can come get that a day early also.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about that? The fact that they're still that they're still open.
I'm glad because, I got to pick up my Neo 2 from them.
Okay.
I part of me, I get it because I think, from my understanding, I think that GameStop's struggling anyway, like financially. So I think they're probably in a tough spot because this whole thing with the COVID-19 is going to be a huge economic impact in this country. It's gonna hit a lot of businesses very hard, and they are probably like, if we do this could be the end of GameStop because if we lose business,
So I've been saying this for the past 6, 7, 8, 9 months. The reasons why I'm saying this, people don't like, but that doesn't make it true. I feel like outside of the coronavirus, in the next 5 years, GameStop will be out of business.
Yeah, they have. It's just been like downward.
Yeah.
Trend.
With the coronavirus, it might not be able to last through having to shut down for 2, 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
I don't think they can survive that. So what they're doing is they're staying open, even in the cities that say, no, you have to shut down.
Yeah.
So they're staying open as, no, we're an essential business now that people are at home.
Oh, I saw that earlier today. I thought it was a joke. I seriously thought it was a joke when they said they were essential.
Now we gotta get this guap.
So is it important? Yes. Essential? No.
No, the supermarket is essential.
Right. Is it important? Yes, because we saw some of the numbers on CNN we were watching as far as the spike in,
Yes.
right? 75% spike in online gaming since this shelter in place or whatever it's called. It's been going down. Everybody stay home and watch. Hey, everybody stay home, wash your hands, get the Lysol, right?
Yeah.
Ever since that's been going on, there's been a 75% spike in online gaming activity. So is it important? Yeah. Is it essential? No, it's kind of silly. But here's the deal. So the country guy, Camelot, I should have had a picture of him up here.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one that been bashed. He's been bashing. He's a former GameStop employee. He's been bashing GameStop for like the past year, making YouTube videos about, hey, they're going out of business. Look at all the shady stuff they do, blah, blah, blah. So he snuck on like one of the official conference calls that GameStop has, right? And was kind of breaking down what they were saying. Basically, the moral of it was they care more about profits over the people.
Yeah. But I think though that it's not just about profits over people. I bet you they're in a place where it's like, no, it's survival over people. It's survival of this business.
Right. So they
don't care about their
And
employees.
this guy's kind of salty. You can tell, like.
Well, so that's why I'm kind of torn, because on one hand I get it. Well, no. Let me say this. This is my official stance. People are probably not going to like it, but if you do not go to work, you will not get paid, especially if your specific business is still open.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you won't get paid. If you do not go to work, GameStop employees, or if GameStop decides to close down for the next couple of months due to this virus, GameStop will probably go out of business.
Right.
Therefore, you won't have a job regardless.
Right.
So regardless if you don't go in because you're scared that you're getting sick and then you don't get paid, or they tell you not to come in and they still don't pay you, or if you don't go in and whatever happens, they close down and it goes out of business. Regardless, this turns to a situation where you're not getting a check.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you to go in. I'm just saying if you don't, there will be no business for you to go back to once we have recovered.
Yeah. I mean, I think the right thing to do is for GameStop to close.
Yeah.
It is that's the right thing to do. You need to prevent anybody from accidentally spreading this to somebody that could die. But I understand they're torn too. I don't know. But
let me take just a quick deeper dive here. One of the reasons I think they will go out of business is because, for example, I have Final Fantasy VII Remake pre-ordered from them.
Yeah.
If they are closed and I cannot go get them, screw them, screw you.
You're going somewhere else.
I'm going somewhere else to get it. So
yeah, you're getting it from somebody.
Walmart,
Amazon.
No, because Amazon is only delivering essential items now.
Oh yeah.
So if it's not something essential, they won't deliver it. I believe Final Fantasy VII Remake is essential, but
absolutely.
That's a difference. Guess who will have it?
Walmart.
They kind of have an unfair advantage here because they're supermarket / video game, right?
Oh, I see.
Walmart, I have it. Target, I have it. Or I can just download it straight from the PlayStation store.
It's true.
Right?
Yep.
But you're a collector. You're not going to do that.
No. If GameStop is closed down and we don't know when they're going to open back, no, I'm playing Final Fantasy.
No, he's talking about you're not. You're saying he's not going to download it.
No, I'm going. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. He's gonna download, but
What?
you're going to get a physical copy eventually.
Eventually, but if I have it downloaded, then I can wait months and months and years until it goes down to $10 or something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm playing day one.
I got
Period.
Now, people like me, I am a collector. I will continue to get physical copies. But how many of people out there that are on the edge? Meaning,
I'm sure a lot.
Meaning, like I still go get them just because that's what I'm used to. But
I could switch over at any moment.
if you spend the next 3 months downloading stuff, then you get into a habit. And guess what? Now, even when GameStop reopens its doors, I'm still not going.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to touch my face.
Huh?
No, I touch my face constantly. It's a problem.
Well, I was trying to reach for it, like, oh, I got an itch, and I was like, I can't go for it though.
Yeah, I have to constantly wash my hands because I constantly wash my face. I mean,
I
touch
got
my
it.
face.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh my
I got
god.
Mike B. Tippin.
Next.
I stopped the itch. I didn't touch my
Mike B.
face.
Tippin.
Anyway. Question of the week. Should GameStop close due to the coronavirus?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they should.
So everyone out there watching, put your answers down in the comment section below. And if it's no, tell us why. I would like to know. I probably will agree with you to some extent, but I think generally speaking, yeah, it's just going to be a bad look, especially if somebody actually gets sick from going to GameStop and ends up passing away. It's going to be a real bad look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, next topic.
Okay.
Okay, what you got?
So this you already kind of led into this.
Hey, segue.
Yeah. So because of the whole COVID-19 and everybody's been told to stay home, stay indoors, school is not canceled, but basically a lot of the kids are doing like the online learning, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are working from home. Anyway, Xbox Live and Nintendo Online have both had like outages because of the increase in activity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they both had almost a full day. It was different days, but this week they both had almost a full day where they were down. Discord's been down. They've seen an increase of activity. Let me see. I had a bunch of other stuff written down.
So I don't know. I don't think this is the same thing because we're talking about servers versus the internet, but they have been talking about a strain on the internet. So over in Italy, France, Europe, over in Europe, they're actually lowering where you can't watch high def on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So maybe it is still high def, maybe it's 720p.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe they're going straight to the standard definition.
I also saw that Steam reported its all-time highest numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
20 million people.
21 million. Was it 20 million? 21 million.
Yeah,
Something
logged
like that.
in at the same time.
Well, you know what? Not to go along with what you're saying. I believe I was playing some Modern Warfare with a buddy of mine, and the servers would crash.
Yeah.
They were constantly just crashing, just because I guess I was wondering now why in the world are they constantly crashing? And like you said, too many people are on.
Yep. And you were trying to navigate earlier on like Xbox or something, remember? And it just kept spinning, like it wouldn't load.
Yeah, I was trying to show Unbiased and that someone actually caught me as far as achievements on my list. Shout out to Soundwave OG, I believe his name is on there. Shout out to him. And I was trying to show him, I was trying to compare the games and show that the score was actually higher than mine, and it wouldn't load.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's just now I was really nice because the guy, the head of Xbox, he was kind of saying that the positive thing about this is that gaming brings people together, and there's like a sense of community. It's not even just about gaming. And that's why I think he was pointing out that Discord was down too, because people like to talk to each other, you know? So it is nice that people are able to get on and play, and hopefully they'll kind of be able to work through the kinks of the high capacity, you know? Yeah,
I mean, I think it's just a bad situation for people like me. Just generally speaking, sports are gone.
Yeah.
I do sports. Streaming is still there for now. If they have to put a hold on our quality of stream, I'm not going to watch standard definition, Attack on Titan. That's not going down. And then if the video games don't work, that's why on our last weekly update, we did give mine wasn't a good one based off of what you're saying, but Terrence and Unbiased Sam brought up some RPGs that people can play offline while they're stuck at the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So again, check out that video. ANX Weekly Update, episode 3, I believe it was.
Cool.
So anyway, last topic. Mike, what you got? I know this is you.
Yeah, so apparently I guess when I was playing some Modern Warfare with the guys, they kept mentioning the PlayStation event 2020 that came up.
I saw it, and I saw I was actually on YouTube when it was live, but I didn't click on it.
Dude, man, I think you dodged the bullet. Only because, so I kept wondering, they kept sitting there saying that. So I guess the PlayStation 5 2020 event was supposed to reveal like specs and different things on the system. But when I went to go watch it, I was like, okay, let me go sit down. Let me go watch this. Let me see what happens. This is not for everybody. I can say that right now because I easily got bored just by listening to.
Here's my thing about those specs, and I don't know if you have any specific specs over there. I don't know what you have.
Yeah, I
don't know what half this stuff means.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody does.
Well, I think what I read, this was more for the developers. This wasn't like an E3,
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It was, hey, developers, this is what we did. So they've got all the technical people in the room.
But hold on. I don't necessarily think it was for developers because the people who develop games more than likely have already started and finished games for the PS5, considering it's supposed to be out this year.
Okay, so that was the question I had because the article that I read, the way it was written was this was done for the developers, or there was this unveiling on Wednesday to the game developers. But then by the end of the article, it was kind of like, so we'll see what they do. But I'm like, wait a minute, I would hope they were already working on this if this thing's supposed to come out at the end of the year,
right? But at the same time, I guess Sony still hasn't released an official release date.
I mean,
announced an official release date, I should say.
I mean, people should already have like a development kit or something, right? Working on something.
You would think so.
So I was like, why in the world would they talk about it now, just to reach the masses, or?
Well, I think it's a situation where Xbox and Microsoft is putting out their specs. Now, I did see some people basically compare the two specs, and they were like, "Yo, PS5 is lacking." But this is what I will say. People have to remember the Xbox that was announced and shown is the Xbox Series X. That is the highest quality Xbox you will get next gen. This just said PS5.
It's true.
It didn't say PS5 Pro. I'm not saying that is a real thing. I'm assuming that is a real thing. This was just a regular PS5. This wasn't the PS5 Pro or anything like that. So
a couple of things that I read about it is that it's supposed to be 100 times faster than the PS4.
Okay.
It's going to basically eliminate loading times.
Good.
And it's going to change the way we disguise loading sections. So, and
trying
then
to make it a PC.
Not trying to make it a PC.
Trying to make it as good as a PC.
No, like you've been playing PC games now. Don't do that.
Hey man, I'm sorry, man. I finally, at first I was at one of those console guys, but then I got a PC, and now I'm one of them.
And your Modern Warfare don't even run right.
Man,
so,
no, heck no, man.
And mine runs,
if I have it
and
right,
guess what? Mine on my Project Scorpio, my Xbox One X Project Scorpio.
Sir,
guess what? My Modern Warfare runs
on
great.
the games that do work right, man. The frame rate and how it moves,
the ones that
day
do
and night, man. I try to go back on a console, man. It looks funny.
This you, bro?
Yes, that is me. Yes, that's how you do
I'm
it.
a true gamer.
What you talking? What?
But you're agreeing that it doesn't play right.
Right. So
that's because I don't have the right RAM for it.
Right. And now you're gonna have to go out and spend more money to either upgrade your motherboard
for a better experience.
No, right. To either upgrade your motherboard
for a better experience, man. It's so
and
good,
upgrade
man.
your RAM. You
hey
can,
man,
you
will
mess
man. Try
around.
PC.
I play PC.
Try it, man.
Age of Empires. That's it.
Hey, no, you gotta try the other games, man. Once you try those games on there, you try it on the console, you'll be like, no, I'm going right back to PC.
Nah, I'm good. So
I just want to add one more thing.
All right.
It also said it's going to fundamentally change the way we design video games and give developers freedom to experiment, removing limitations that they've dealt with in the past. And they also said it's going to change the way you play the game. So I don't know.
I wonder what Kojima's going to do.
That sounds pretty
No one cares.
high level,
I
but
care.
still.
No one cares about what Kojima's going to do with anything.
Well, and we'll just have
He
to...
needs to stop making games.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Trash game.
He just have like one bad game, and now you're like...
No, bad is being nice.
What? Come on, man. Kojima's been doing so good for so long,
Anyway,
man.
we did the Death Stranding review. That's also available.
One
ANX
bad
Gamecast, wherever you
and
get
you
your
cast
podcast.
this man aside.
Yeah, because it's time for,
Then he makes the next hot game, and you'll be like, yeah, that was my boy. I was always with him.
No.
I know how you do.
I haven't been with him since PS1, dude. Come on.
What, Metal Gear Solid? What, no Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
Okay,
PS1.
let's get back to the news.
That's all the news we got, man.
Oh.
It's time to wrap up the show. We actually did really good this time.
All right.
Oh, good. How long we go?
34 minutes.
Oh,
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
It's pretty good.
But anyway, we didn't actually introduce Mike B, but whatever.
They know who I
y'all
am.
know who Mike B is.
Y'all know me.
We got over 100 episodes. Mike B is on a whole bunch of them. So go check out our podcast wherever you get your podcast, ANX Gamecast. And just quick shout out to all the otakus. How about that? Shout out to all the gamers. Shout out to all the PC gamers. And shout out to everybody watching on YouTube.
That's it for this week's update. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Don't you be afraid.